again. We've got to be on it.
This is the fault already.
Nice one.
Do you have an entry card with the roster?
I normally have this one. So if you ask them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no problem.
One of my colleagues was speaking of That's why we had to wine yesterday. Had to drink
Ali já tem voz suficiente. Ou então estão lá mesmo. Sim, algum. Tenho. Estou aqui. Estou já e já agora.
Red has the AP.
Red is.
Yeah, just move that wall on the side.
This one?
Yeah.
Can I put it?
It's mine.
Yes, I don't have many more. My scorecard has this cool arrow that I get to circle. So, super old stuff. It also doesn't fit in your pocket. It's too big.
Well, that one's fine. It's still bulky.
It's too big to get in there.
I have that problem a lot. I'll take that.
Who's running right? Who's running left? You're running left? Right. Okay. Ball, please, guys. Should be some apples.
So have they all been taken out there?
Take one. Is that?
Yeah, it would be helpful if we reloaded some balls. Just before we have a
The balls are all like distribution.
I mean, we definitely.
Yeah, it's here. It's here.
Ryan. Are we doing it in shade? I have shade.
I personally.
The balls are here. Here. Oh, no, it's okay. They're all gone. What do you want? We need a few. Well, we don't want to take any sides.
No, but we want them to balls.
Okay. Yeah, but we need a couple here. You know, just for. Right, getting some more. Come on, guys, information. Information. Oh, I get it all. Information, boys.
The jacket.
Oh, here we go. Enjoy this. Enjoy this, boys. It's because you're not on penalties, because you'd be letting these guys off.
Bro, I was.
You better get back on, right?
Yeah! Let's go, boys!
Oh no!
For you two!
this.
Focus now.
You started it, yeah. Good one. Here we go, we're underway. The
Hello everybody, welcome to finals day here at the Euro Sixes Lax, and we've got GB White versus GB Red, and already one on the card there for GB White, who go 1-0 up.
It is a beautiful day, the perfect day for lacrosse. The sun came out just for championship day. Great Britain Red versus White, the two Great Britain men's squads on the premises. We're in for a close one.
This is the first of our two GB versus GB games today. In the women's game after this, we have another all GB affair. That one was just missed there.
And Georgie, this is an opportunity for these Great Britain teams to make their mark, impress, and show their coaches that they are meant to be on the national team, as we see that shovel shot there from Scarpello, the Water Dogs, a pro player. The white team up early, 1-0 Red looking to get their tally as well. In sixes, I'm sure you've heard me say, that shot there stuffed. We play 4 8-minute quarters with a halftime in between. There is a 30-second shot clock. Teams must get a shot off or score a goal within those 30 seconds.
Couldn't quite get the angle there. GB Red's number 7, Ryan Huns, who sort of forced it a little bit. He had the time on the shot clock, so perhaps have a little bit of time to think about that as the Whites make their way up the pitch. Directing traffic. Oh,
that was just rolled on it.
Just rolled in there for BPL, Ben Page Laycock. He just had that quick stick and it just couldn't quite keep it out, the goalkeeper there for the red team, which currently is, if my eyes don't deceive me, Tobias Cleaver-Ross.
We're seeing Cleaver-Ross and Dwellbang net for Great Britain. Dwellbang, a very active goalie. Saw a lot of him yesterday. He had 13 saves in their last game. The final showing, cementing their role in this final.
Yeah, and it's nice to see Dwellbang looking okay. He was a little injury scare at one point yesterday in their semi-final, but he seems all right. A very strong power shot, big wind up there from White number 9, Dan Watson, but it's just gone straight into the body of Tobias Cleaver-Ross. So it is still GB 2, GB Red 0.
GB Red has had some great shot opportunities, but again, Dwellbang in goal just really tuned in. As we see them taking the ball around, Dwellbang jumping out of net, looking to intercept, kind of throws off the flow of that pass, and the ball there is picked up once again by the white team.
Nice little transition going here for White. So there's that shot. So that's a lovely finish there. The right-handed White team number 17, which is Thomas Rosser.
And White up early in this one. You know, speaking to the coaches earlier, and some insiders that maybe know the situation, both teams are really stacked, and it might actually be a very close game. But White showing why they have been winning by large margins early on. That shot there, looks like Rosser kind of chipped that to the body.
Yeah, Ryan Huns really wound up there with that one, but just couldn't get it away. Rosser just body on the line. That's what you've got to do in a final. And there was a bit of a digging match going on, but Whites have come out with the ball and just controlling things here from White's number 19, Jamie Powell. Slowed down a little bit here, but we've got to remember that shot clock.
Absolutely. And kind of interesting seeing the red team making some sort of wall, hoping to kind of stop them. But that shovel pass there and a shot and goal by number 19, Jamie Powell.
Yeah, that was a nice finish, that one there. Just moved the goalie somewhat and found the back of the net. So GB White, it's all GB White for now. 4-0 up, quite early on in the game. Remember, 8-minute quarters, so plenty of time.
Plenty
for the Reds to find their way into this game. They're just passing the ball around, everyone getting a feel for it now. So they've warm-ups look good. They're feeling strong. I hear they had a good warm-up earlier, and actually in the latest matchups, I think Reds just took it. So they know they can do it against this white side.
That they can. And what I love about these two teams, even though they are both Great Britain squads from my observations this weekend, they both kind of play different styles of lacrosse. The white team is a bit more run and gun. They're really going to make those cuts, try to get those shots off once they can, whereas the red team takes their time a little bit more, and the red defense forcing that. As you see there, number 14 for white, Bunio looking to go to net. And a nice goal there for the white squad. Red team slowly bringing it on. That's Russell there with it, passing it off to the left side.
What a tip over the back line there by Hal Dwoberg. So you can see he's still on form. Actually, no, it looks like he didn't get a stick to it. So White's maintained possession because that shot has gone over the back line. And that's a different rule we've got in this. So whoever takes the shot, it goes to the other team, regardless of that chase that we so often see in the long format of the game. You have that closest player would be the one to pick up the ball, but this, it just goes straight to the opposition.
Yep. And as you'll see, there are 5 players for each team on the field, and then the goalie, that turnover there happening. Red team, DiCaprio picks it up. Still no confirmation on the relation to Leonardo, but I promise I will find out. Scarpello with it, taking it behind the net, looking to see who they can feed. That white defender right there in front of the net, just not even giving him an inch an opportunity, but I think Scarpello's got it. And a goal! That diving shot there by Scarpello.
Reds are on the scoreboard, so that is 5-1 to GB White. Scarpello really dug deep for that one. He earned that goal.
That he did, that he did.
A Tom Daly-esque dive to finish it off.
Love it. Not a flip, but we'll take it, a dive nonetheless. A minute left in this quarter, this first quarter. White versus red, both fantastic Great Britain squads.
Oh, it's a lovely finish. A great change of hands there from Mike Pomfrey. He's just gone in left-handed, flicked it up, and there was very little that Tobias Cleaver-Ross could do about that.
Yeah, and Pomfrey, someone's name that we said a lot yesterday. Very, very tricky with the stick skills, getting the shots, getting open. An exciting player to watch right now as we see number 7, Hans, with it.
So it's 6-1, GB White. We're at 30 seconds to go, but red in possession, winding up for that shot, but just couldn't find the angle on that one. The bounce past the side. Here comes Hal Dwoberg with the ball. Probably going to go for that long clear. You can see Resh Panesar out here on the wing. Perhaps look up to him. And he's just gone for the over the head to wind down that clock. And that is the end of the first quarter. GB White leading GB Red 6-1. Not actually the start we were thinking, but we did see GB White take a 35-0 victory the other day. So we know that they can score big.
Oh yes, we know that they score fast and they score very, very well. This Great Britain matchup, once again, an opportunity for these players to show the coaching staff for Great Britain that they belong on those final rosters for the World Games, for the championships. Big opportunity, but also just a chance to play fun lacrosse, this Sixes tournament of lacrosse.
Yeah, it's nice because we saw a lot of these boys, pretty much all of them, playing in the Fly in England last year, and it was lots of those games were sort of 1 goal in it, 2 goal in it, so you know just how strong the men's game is over there, and it is across Europe now. But you can see that the England players, a lot of them come together with the Welsh, the Scottish. There's a lot of Scottish players out here, and they've come to make GB, and it's very, very strong on both sides here, and that's why we've got this all GB final. The sun is shining out here in Portugal. Finally got a bit of sunshine that we all came here for. A little bit nippy, but not out there on that pitch. They got those helmets, all those padding. It's going to be hot. This is a testament to their fitness. You've got to think all that strength they've been doing, and the pitch sprints that you've got to put in this Sixes format, because it's so important along with the stick work.
That it is. A lot of running in Sixes. Goals can be scored in 4 seconds or less. What you're going to see now is a face-off. There is a face-off at the start of every single quarter, but only at the start of the quarter. Otherwise, possession exchanges between the teams after a goal is scored. There it is, a dramatic face-off won by White's number 12, Bracegirdle.
What a lovely save there from red goalkeeper Tobias Cleaver-Ross. Really got down on his knees. You can see the mud on his knees there on his grey trackies. He'll be pleased with that one.
I feel like the goalies are dressed for two different weathers. Tobias Cleaver-Ross with the sweats, Dwobang with the shorts, bringing in a bit of summer with them. And that is a foul called against Watson. So the red team is up a man. We're going to see their man up offense. Scarpello with it behind the net.
They've got to take advantage of this one, the Reds. They are down 6-1, so that's not going to help it.
That one there, Mills just kind of whiffing that shot. Didn't look like it was already settled in his stick when he shot that one, so a chance for White to go up and
There's a
score
lovely
another.
transition there from the Whites. And he subbed himself off. I think you earn yourself a sub off there. White number 8, Resh Panesar, as we know, also an A&E doctor.
Right.
Big up, Resh.
Oh, and Scarpello so smooth with it. He gets the second one for Red, and again, he also scored that first one.
He's looked really strong this weekend, Scarpello. The flowing locks are obviously helping him, but he's found the back of the net quite a lot. He's been in the action. He's been up down the pitch. He's got a lot to go home pleased with.
Definitely does. Not too much time to celebrate when you score a goal in sixes. You gotta keep moving, and that top left zinger there for White. Brace Girdle with it. A nice one. Oh, good pressure there by Bunio on the ride. Scarpello kind of boxes him out, allows his teammate Russell to get it, but shuffle for that ground ball, and looks like White picks it back on up.
Yeah, that was just a little bit sloppy from the Reds there. They can't afford to be doing that at this point, because then it gives players like Zach Guy a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And no matter how good you are with a goalie, you would be expected that shot would go in.
Yep. Whole lot of time and space to shoot there for Guy, and he does it. Ball behind the cage. Looks like crease violation on number 23, Ryan Sweetman. So back over to White it goes. Bunio taking it on up for his team. You can see him there in the middle, kind of directing traffic. A very experienced player, also played in the Indoor Lacrosse National Lacrosse League for the Vancouver Warriors.
I think it's very interesting that you can bring in all those different formats of the game into this sixes and sort of utilize. You can pick and choose which bits you're taking from the others. You use a bit of the indoor, use a bit of the box, and actually it's working in their favor when you can draw on your experience in different areas of lacrosse. And that's why it's so nice to have so many different formats. Give something for everyone, but then also you can play everything if you want to.
Yep. Opportunity to play both sides of the ball, making it even more fun. But again, those tight hands from box lacrosse really pay off. Ability to shoot in tight spaces, as we see Brace Girdle with it, passing it on off behind the goal to his teammate number 10, Pomfrey, who shoots and scores.
That was a lovely finish there by Pomfrey. He's gone from the sort of sling around the side with that shot, but it's worked so nicely. He's found that top corner, and you can see the red goalkeeper, Tobias Cleaver-Ross, just with his hands on he's gone for the teapot there, the double teapot.
I love it. It's a sassy pose. He's like, got work to do, got to get the work done. Red passing it around, getting a feel for the ball. White defense doing a great job of tracking the shooters with the ball, but able to just turn and shoot right there. Will Prescott with that tally.
Yeah, it's a really nice finish there.
We've got a timeout for the White squad.
Thank you very much.
We've got that down.
Yeah, but
Right, so let's go.
okay.
How long is the time out? 1 minute or 2?
What? And the flight will start. Wait, this time away.
Are we good?
With just under 4 minutes left in this second quarter and in the first half. The crowd is excited for the beautiful championship finals ahead, this one and the next for the women as well. Another Great Britain matchup. A really, really nice day to be both a player and a fan of lacrosse.
Yeah, it's really filling up out here. You can see people with beers, they've got drinks, there's music going. Everyone's getting involved on the Sixes. It's really nice that the teams that have finished playing has just stayed. They want to watch. They want to get as much of this lacrosse as possible, but also watch some of these players, maybe pick up some tips. We'll see when they play them again in the future, what they can do to them then.
Yeah, great learning opportunity. Oh, a nice save there by Dwobang. Kind of a straight-on shot there from Mills right in his chest, but White back with it, pushing upfield.
Just pulling it out a bit here, the White team. Just got to always be wary of that shot clock. 30 seconds can go very quickly, and they're down to 10 here. So we tried that roll there, Pomfrey, but not quite come off, detained by the red side.
And a nice shot there, but a save by the goalie. Tobias Cleaver-Ross with the save. We saw him there standing attentively waiting for it. Ball goes back on up to the red side. Ryan Huns with it on the left. Huns, a member of England's under-19 system as well, so familiar with the international lacrosse scene. Oh, and a pass
Lovely interception there by Tom Bracegirdle.
And what a way to share the ball, sharing the wealth with his teammate. Getting another tally again for Great Britain Whites. That goal there scored by number 10, Pomfrey, whose name we've said multiple times.
I think that's really important, that quick ball movement, because these boys are so speedy. If you make the ball do the work, then they can't keep up with it. The ball is always going to go faster than the player.
That it does. A missed pass there for Red. Back to White we go on the other side. Lyndon Bunio with it. Red really trying to push them out, keep White away, but seems open. That pass there errant, so back to Red we go.
We can just see Elliot Hurry down in front of us just warming up, so might be coming on as goalkeeper in the second half for the red team, who have the luxury of 2 goalkeepers. And we've been talking about it all weekend. And I'm talking about it because I love goalkeeping, because I dabble in some goalkeeping, on and off. But Sixes is a game for goalies, and they've been so good across the men's and women's. A lovely finish there by Red's number 2, Tommy Kirkland. But yeah, they've got the luxury of 2 goalkeepers, and they've all been so strong across the men's and women's, and it's been so important because...
Oh, a nice rocket shot there. Once again, another goal for White. That one by Zach Guy. His second of the afternoon.
Yeah, so important because yes, the shot might go in, but they've got to be aware of that game awareness to then pick up, take the clear straight away. As we know, we don't go back to the face-off or the draw straight away. A lovely save again there by Hal Dorberg.
And he gets low. I'm sure his knees are in pain. Dwobang so athletic in the goal. Very, very active. It's interesting, though. We haven't seen the goalies really move that far up the field. Not that they've needed to, but oh, a nice stop there. Hans getting his stick in front as the quarter winds on down.
The quarter is wound on down, and it is GB White leading GB Red 12-4, and that's 8 goals in it. You've got 2 lots of 8 minutes left. That's easy peasy for the easy peasy. I say easy. Easy enough to think about for the red side. Yes, they've got some discussions to be had as they go into this second half. They are trailing, but they can get back on this. They know that they've beaten this side before, perhaps in training. They might know what the others are going to be thinking about doing.
What are they cooking up? We shall see. Stay with us for the second half coming up shortly.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Welcome back for the second half of this final between GB White and GB Red. For those of you that missed the first half, it was action-packed and GB White are now leading 12-4. The Reds have got some work to do. Here we go for this face-off to start this second half. This quarter, as we know, 8 minutes long, and Reds will be coming out. They need to come out with a bit of vengeance in this one. They need to dig deep, and it'd be really good for them if they can get that first goal on the scorecard.
That they do. We need the intensity turned up from Red. There we see White winning that face-off, getting the opportunity. And it's not that Red hasn't had the ball. It's just that when they have it, they're not always able to execute and get the right kind of shots off. But White, on the other hand, it's been easy peasy for them as we see number... As we see number 3, Ben Page Laycock scoring that one. A chance here for Red as we see Scarpello with it, and oh, so tricky. Just jumping in and sneaking it past Wobank. And that one there for Red. So hope is not lost for those looking at the score. As we said, the game moves fast. 4 seconds to score. That's all you need. You can make it happen. BPL with it once again, passing it around. Bunio, we see with the swim dodge. Gets it back on up to Paige Laycock, who's looking to dodge, but the shot clock runs out. Back on the offense for Red. An opportunity there. Scarpello with the shovel shot. That one just goes wide, but
that had some sauce on it, though. It's got miles. I think it's still going.
I love the creativity. Love the creativity from Scarpello. Sometimes you got to make opportunities when you can. 2 minutes into this third quarter, second half. We've got 6 minutes left in the quarter.
He's just brought himself off there, Scarpello, shaking his head a little bit. Don't think he's too pleased with that one. Having a word with his coach there, also the coach of the...
Oh, and that one for the White team. That shot by Brace Girdle goes just over the net. Cleaver Ross passing it on over to Huns, who advances upfield.
Reds look like they're just trying to build something here, but they've got to remember that shot clock. We're down at 15 seconds. There's a pick being set there, almost a double pick by Red 5 and 23, but still no gravy for this just yet.
Oh, and a nice interception.
Into the center, stolen by White, number 12, Tom Brace-Girdle, who sets off up the pitch, takes the shot, finishes it with a left-handed shot. Lovely finish there, but the whistle has gone.
And it looks like a foul is going to be called on the Red squad. Bit of disappointment there as see a player. Yeah, that one's a slash. 1 minute penalty called. Number 2 for the Red team. And has to take a seat. White, a man up, the rich getting richer. Oh, tic-tac-toe with it. Great passing there. We see from Guy on over to Bunio. And another tally for White.
Yeah, it's going. Everything seems to be going White's way at the moment. Red's just got some thinking to do. Scarpello with the ball there. He has been the man at the center of it all for the Red team here, so he maybe will be wanting that ball back and see what he can do.
Yep, Scarpello really stepping up to create those opportunities alongside his teammates. Oh, and a top shelf one there. Of superstars on both sides.
A ton of Huns.
Ton of Huns. Look at those Huns on both sides. Oh, BPL cutting through the middle. That shot there taken hits a player, but the shot clock resets. If a shot does hit the goalie or another player as it goes out of bounds.
Lovely sort of reverse shovel shot there from Pomfrey. He's been looking so good this weekend.
Very, very
I'm talking about his
nifty
play,
and shifty.
just to clarify.
Good clarification. No, I think that both of these teams have to get creative sometimes too. That's what sets them apart. It's not just scoring on the regular way. Oh, that pass Scarpello on over to Russell. It's tipped off the top of stick. That gets frustrating when that happens. You're like, I had it, I know I had it. Right. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Ball passing around on a Shard, Cage Laycock.
Just a little bit there. Red will press got nicely forcing.
Oh, you change, yellow.
White number 19. Looks up and finds Resh Panasar.
Oh, Aaron
Bit of a wayward pass. Lovely pick up there by red number 23, Ryan Sweetman.
Oh,
goes for the finish, finds that top corner. Lovely finish there, and he's subbing himself off. He's earned that little rest.
And Jobang wants to get that one back. It was just outside of the normal range. Probably thought he had it, but sneaks right on past him. White still leading 16-7, but red looks like they're mixing it up a bit. And then taking those shots on the run, especially. You're not going to beat them settled, beat them on the run.
So GB White leading GB Red 16-7 at the moment. Red with the ball, red number, oh, there goes Scarpello. He's got the ball. Can he put that step on and press on that accelerator like we know he can? No, he passes it back to number 11, Nick DiCaprio, who looks up, takes the shot, but it's wide, and so the White goalkeeper, Hal Dwobeng, will take the ball. He goes for that clear. White's just slowing things down a little bit here. They don't need to rush anything. There are 9 goals ahead, so they've got it in the bank at the moment. Anything can happen, but if they've got the ball, the Reds can't score.
That they do. 15 seconds left on the shot clock as it winds down. Bunio with it.
Pomfrey just hanging out in the hole there. He's hoping for that feed to just find him in there. Wound up there by White number 26, that guy, but it's gone straight over the goal.
And back to White it goes. Another opportunity. Looking to set that pick and get the shot off. But the red defense, oh, and a great save by Cleaver Ross. That offensive set there stifled. Scarpello looking to get the ground ball, but he's kind of hounded by all those White defenders. Teammates looking to help him, but White gets it back.
He looks out on this wing. We've got White number 19, Jamie Powell, comes flying in, takes that shot. Lovely finish.
A nice grab by Bunio, staying just honed in on where the ball is. Even though his teammates, shot doesn't go in, he's able to get that rebound and get his in there. Things just going very, very well for White as they're up 17-7. And a penalty called against Red before they can even get their shot off. So White advancing upfield.
7, 6.
And a shot from
Watson goes for the long shot there, but saved. Goalie to goalie. This is fun.
And a catch there. That does it for the third quarter. One more to go.
Into the end of that third quarter, GB White leading 17-7. It's not all been GB White, but I'm going to say sort of 80% their way at the moment. Things are looking pretty good for GB White. So just 8 minutes remaining on the clock in this game. We said anything can happen. 10 goals in it here, but White will be very happy as they go into this final quarter. They'll just be looking to do more of the same, really. Red will be thinking, we need more possession because we need that ball to get it in the back of the net.
Right, they just got to recreate what they've been cooking up. Looking good.
just got this 8 minutes. Try and think clean slate. What can we do here? We need this ball from this face-off.
Yep, and they're close, but a violation called against white on the face-off, so it actually goes to red.
That's exactly what they needed, is what I was saying. They're obviously listening to me.
Yep, telepathy is working. Coach Georgie on the mic. Red with a little bit more of a sense of urgency, not necessarily waiting. Scarpello, that one kind of telegraphed right into Duobang.
Yeah, he's too good a goalkeeper for you to do that, really. You've got to move them.
Movement is vital.
You can see White's taking a little bit slowly here. We've already seen the change in speed and tempo from the red team, who are trying to look and do things quickly because they know they've got to get those goals on. But Whites know how much further they are ahead. So as long as they don't wind down the shot clock, they can take all the time they need.
Yep, and a new face in goal for the red squad. Elliot Hurry in the net now. Came in for Tobias Cleaver-Ross for a different look in the net. Scarpello grabs it, and there he is. Another tally for Scarpello.
Scarpello, say hello.
If I'm Great Britain right now, I'm just putting it in his stick, in his stick, in his stick. He's getting such great looks alongside Hunt as well.
Yeah,
and
he's been in the zone, really, Scarpello, all weekend. There hasn't been a moment other than maybe that wayward shot a minute ago, but he's so often we're going, oh, that's great from Scarpello, that was great. It was missed there by Pomfret. So red goalkeeper comes out with the ball, ready to go for that clear.
Yeah. And I think what's made an impact for Scarpello is not just that he's finding opportunities, but he's creating them himself, tiptoeing around the crease, getting open for his teammates. Oh, that pick there. Got a player down for the white squad.
You can hear Hal Duobang in the goal there, having a shout at his players, saying no more feeds, wake up. So even when they're this far ahead, they're still really, really intense and focused on that, because you know that anything can change quickly, and he knows the other players, and that is some fans getting mega, mega excited down there. And it's no surprise because it's great lacrosse.
You know what? They just love lacrosse so much. I can relate. I can relate. Looks like everyone is good on the field. Back at it there. Number 6, Mills with it. Duobang slow to get up.
Down again. He's only got another 6-ish minutes.
Pomfret.
And then he can go and have a lot of ice and a lot of rest.
Yes, they will all need it. Pomfret with the tally once again for white. Now we see Scarpello bringing it in. A pick set there by Bunio. A little shovel pass to Bunio as well, who gets a shot off. Another save by Duobang.
Duobang just chilling on the floor to take that clear. And it's found Resh Panasar, so why not?
Yep. A little acrobatics necessary to beat this high caliber red team, and they're showing what they're made of. White leading at the moment 18-8 with about 5 minutes left in the game. So we see the white team looking to dodge. And a shot, Pomfret again.
He really put some spice on that. He shot, he threw himself in the air, he's landed on the floor, he's up, he's okay, but the ball was pretty wayward.
That it was. Ball stays with the white squad. Safe, calling things that need to be called. A timeout for the white squad. Let's see what they're going to cook up for this offensive set. They've got some, but doesn't mean that they can just kind of chuck the ball in there willy-nilly.
Yeah, and they might have breathing room, but they're also thinking ahead to the future. Yes, it's focused on this final here, but you're thinking about those selections for future tournaments and future events. And these are 2 teams, and all of them are in the mix for one squad, for one team. So there's 12 players out on the pitch at the time. You've got your subs as well, but they're all focused on making that same team. So there is a lot of competition going on there, and it's going to be tough for these selectors because these are really, really good players, and there's more than just 6 players out there that I would pick.
Yeah, tough choices ahead for coaching staffs, but that's a good problem to have.
I mean, it's better than having to scrape the barrel, isn't it?
That it is. So we see both teams head on back out onto the field. a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in this sports park. The stands are filled up. We see on the left the Great Britain blue and red squads for the women are getting set up, ready to play the next game, this next final. Some athletics there from Elliot Hurry.
Out comes Scarpello. Just taking on the whole pitch. Is he going to take the shot as well? He's gone for the left-handed shot. He's wound up there, but he's missed. So Hal Dwobank will get the ball. Somewhat wasted there from Scarpello. Not sure if he ran out of juice a little bit on that one, but looks like it's going to be a red ball, actually.
And we've got a slash call against Ben Page Laycock. He is going to take a seat, thinking about what he did. Put a man up for red. 4 minutes left in the game. Once again, the white team just showing why they beat another team. 35-0. Scarpello hits the top of the goal, hits that post. That ball there off of Dwobank. So they get to keep it. His teammate starting off with it. Oh, and the long range shot there by DiCaprio hits Dwobank. Oh, and Red is just able to get the rebound. DiCaprio gets his own rebound and sneaks it on in there. Probably apologizes for hitting him in the face, I hope.
So, less than 4 minutes on the clock. Scarpello trying to chase Dwobank there, just a slip. So Dwobank's out of the goal there. That's what we love to see. Goalies being really active, running around, doing their thing. And the whites with the ball. Bunio's found Hombre, who's just almost trying too many twizzles there.
Yeah, too much.
And you can really hear the crowd taking that one. He's not going to want to watch that one on the replay.
That he will not. The crowd loves the stuff. Getting fancy, you know, we like fancy, but or he's not going to let that one get through. Oh, Bunio hits the post!
But there goes the first post of the day. Picks it up, finds the back of the net.
Just a beautiful play. And I mean, you can see the indoor lacrosse experience, why he was in the NLL, just textbook that shot. So beautiful. Back at it again is Red on offense. This 10-goal margin just will not go away.
No, and that was a bit of a wayward pass into Red number 5, who was hanging out in the hole there, Alex Russell. Hal Dwobank brings the ball out, and the Whites are in possession yet again.
2 minutes remaining.
Tom Broscradle just taking it on himself here. Gone with the left-handed shot. Lovely finish there, back of the net. And GB White are just taking it to this red side here. This is a bit like what we saw in their 35-0 absolute domination on day 1.
They're having fun with it. Oh, that pass there going low to Kirkland, but he's just behind the goal.
What a save, Dwobank! That boy is going to have so many bruises, but I think a bruise is just a trophy as a goalkeeper. So he's done such a good job. He's allowed to sit down on the plane for 3 hours and think about what he's done, which is some really good stuff.
He has been a textbook great and active goalie. So we see his white squad on the offensive end. Just over a minute left. Oh, a nice interception there. There is Sweetman running on down. Oh,
behind the back pass, just trying to be too snazzy there. So white number 17, Thomas Rosser, comes out with it here, passes it back to Hal Dwobank. You can feel that they're just taking down the time a bit here. You heard that shout there, just 1 minute left on the clock. But we've also still got that shot clock, so we're down at 15 seconds for white here, so you can't just keep holding it because possession will just go over. So probably going to gonna look for a big one here. Oh no, I am wrong. Hal Dwobank passes it out to number 3, BPL.
Oh, behind the back pass. Okay, they're getting shifty with it. Another tally there for the white team. Now Mills with it. Oh,
the fakes, but too many fakes. Dwobank is all over that all day.
Final 20.
That pass there, a bit errant.
Getting a bit frantic here. What I liked is that in this game we've not seen a lot of people having to take a seat on the side. It's been the discipline's been really, really good here.
Yeah, they're playing great composed lacrosse, using their sticks and bodies to really get in the playing space, but not in a way that gets a card called.
10 seconds left there. That's just missed by the red side there. Oh, the diving one-handed shot from Red.
Go. Let's
Ryan
go.
Sweetman with the diving right-handed shot. Hal Dwobeng is down on the floor. The clock is winding down. What a lovely way to finish for him if that's his last thing he's going to do during this Sixes tournament.
Oh yeah, great hustle play by Sweetman. He knows the game is not over. Got to do what he got to do as the game winds down. 4 seconds left in the game. You see VPL sitting out to the end of this one. The ball there, Russell with it, and Russell gets the tally as well. Russell was a captain at Long Island University's men's program.
That is the game! Great Britain White with the 21-10 victory over Great Britain Red. That was a phenomenal, dominant performance from the white team. Hal Dwobeng absolutely flying in the goal, being congratulated by his teammates, and rightly so. They're hugging. Red's looking slightly dejected.
It's all good. Great lacrosse from both. So much to be proud of for the red team getting to this final. Thank you for tuning in with us. Tari Kandamiri at Official Lax Girl. Hit me up here with Jordy Heath at Jordy Heath 27. Stay tuned for the women's final coming up shortly.
It's going to be blockbuster. Do not go anywhere. Maybe go grab a beer, grab yourself a drink, think about the sunshine. This has been great. We're so excited to bring you the next game. Well done, GB White men's side there. Commiserations to the red team, who are looking a little dejected on the side, but it was a fantastic game, lots of fight, and we cannot wait to bring you the women's final.
There's the right t-shirt, Collier.
Good game, good game. You ready?
Always.